Alright, once you flashed into TWRP using Auden, you will be met with this screen, just warning you that it's not official. We're going to allow modifications. Now, by now, if you hadn't saved your data that you don't want to delete, or that's important, be sure to do that. Your phone is connected to the computer, so you can just transfer your files. You probably have access by now, you probably realized. So now, we're going to wipe everything else. I mean, once you save your data, you wipe everything. Select all these partitions. Mine are empty, but I'll still simulate. Back, and then we're going to format, because we're going to clean everything up, get it ready for any type of new distro. So from here, what happened is, in some cases, the VBMeta image gets removed, which is pretty important, at least for Ubuntu Touch, because not all distros will have a simulation of the VBMeta image to basically like warn the Android security structure that, oh yeah, I'm using Samsung, even though we aren't. Basically, what I'm coming at is that the Android security structure in these phones checks if it's Samsung. If it's not, instant fail. It just rejects it. So to do that, we're gonna have to re-download it. We're going to be using Auden again. So in the link in the description tagged VBMeta, you will open this link, and in the download section at the top, you'll see this VBMeta.tar. You're going to simply click on that. It's going to instantly download it. From there, you're going to open Auden that you have downloaded. Well, surely if you used it. Auden.x. There you go. You're going to make sure your device is recognized, and then here in user data, you're going to select your VBMeta.tar. In options, you're going to click auto reboot to off, and you're going to start. So after that, you're going to be met with a pass, supposedly if you did everything right, which is good. Then from one of the links in the description, you're going to get your UBports.zip file. You will not extract that, remember that. So you right click it, you copy the path, and then you're going to open ADB fast boot. It's another link in the description. You're going to open in terminal by right clicking the folder. From here, you're going to type ./adb, then you're going to put the link, well, the path of the distribution, and then where do we send it? Let's just say the root. Whoops, adb push, don't forget to push, obviously. So there you go. Now get over here, you open TWRP. It's still open. You never disconnect your phone, okay? So I'm going to install. In root, you go all the way down. There you go. You see it right here. You press on it, you swipe to confirm. Now it will be installing. It shouldn't take too long since the phone is practically empty. All right. Now the magic happens. We reboot the system. Again, this message, just skip it. There you go. So honestly, it's really not that hard for these type of distributions. The main error you might be facing at first is not understanding why your VBMeta image is flagging an error. Oops, Canada. But once you know, easy from there. You just keep pressing buttons. All right, get started. There's gonna be a default password. Oh, first, obviously they give you a tutorial, right? Very nice, very smooth. There are some missing features. For example, cannot call over internet, I believe, since this project is abandoned. If you close and reopen it, it's gonna ask you for a password. It's just user. You can probably change it in the settings. And the battery is low. Well, most things work. If you go here, flashlight opens. Very nice flashlight on this phone, by the way. Camera right here, it's pretty decent. I read some comments saying it was bugging, but as you can tell, it's pretty good. Yep. So now let me show you how to get back to TWRP. You're going to press restart, and as it's gonna start opening again, power and volume up. Yeah, you let go for a second just to press on power and then instantly press again. There you go. So hello, we're back here. So now let's move to LineageOS. This one's interesting. This one has the same kind of fallback. We can't call on it. Let's get into it. You're gonna see it's really likable. It's really user-friendly. First, just again, remove all of this and effect format data. Now keep in mind, we don't need to reinstall the VBMeta image. Once we flash it using Odin, it just really, it's there, it's hidden, it's encrypted in there. So now, from one of the other links, you're going to find lineage 17.1 blah 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 .zip. It's the same thing, same process. Copy as path, period, slash adb push. You put the path, you put root, you send it. It's gonna go through the same process. It's gonna install it, well, push it on the device in root. And now it's almost done. There you go. Once we go and install in the root, all the way down, there it is. And then we let it do its thing. Now that it's done, reboot system. Skip the warning. And this time, we're going to be met with LineageOS. Alright, look at this. This one's really smooth. This one's more, let's say the UI looks like it's more based on Google, I guess. Next up, we're going to do crDroid, which is apparently really good. I mean, I tried it out. It's pretty good. This one has, really, it gives you the entire experience. You can choose everything, like whatever. Send. We're gonna skip the pattern for now. Start. All right. So once you're here, yeah, you have an amazing distribution. I mean, you have everything. You have the camera's pretty good too on this one. Maybe better than the, yeah, it's better than Ubuntu Touch. The zoom, not horrible. Really not horrible. Anyways, and this one, again, we can restart to go back to TWRP. So now with the last install in the link, you'll see crDroid. Download it, don't extract it, copy the path. You know, we must first wipe everything. Pull, wipe. Go back and format the data. There you go. Perfect. That's okay. All right. So yeah, this is empty now. I'm gonna have to push it, and this one's gonna be a bit longer. It's a bit bigger. So once again, you find it all the way down here. Press flash. Now this one's really fancy. This guy, he went all out. So, oh yeah. Now, this one's done. Reboot system. Oh, you gotta say, he has his own logo. He has everything. Oh, by now, obviously, we can remove the phone since this is the last distro. So you're met with this. There you go. You're met with this UI where you can just, you know, start up the phone as if it's any brand new manufacturer's phone. So you start, choose your language, let's say English. Date and time, you'll notice it says 2022. That's because that's the last time he published. Well, that's when he published this one. Face setup, Face ID, that's crazy. Now look at this. Look at that. It's pretty similar. Now that I think about it, it's pretty similar. It even has the same apps. Does it? I think so. Similar apps to Lineage, but to me, it's so much smoother. It's so much faster. I don't know what this is. It's so much faster. Camera, like the other ones. It's good. It's decent. Oh, again, I think it's better. Huh, interesting. I think it's better. Well, and this one, if you go into the settings, oof, there's a lot. If you go crDroid settings, you can change a lot of things here. You can, what's this clock? What's that? Center? Oh, okay. All right. You can change where it is. This one, phone calls work. This is like full out. Everything works except you get this little warning about the Selinux security. That's like the other ones. You just lose that security. Damn. Oh, yeah. I'm not familiar with how to use this, honestly, but battery style. Oh, that's interesting. You can change how you want it. You can have it as text, a circle. Very interesting. Yeah. Quick settings, lock screen, all of that. You can really change a lot of things. Pixel animations. See, you don't have this type of things on Apple at least. Even way more than Samsung. Seriously, any Android. Also, just like the Samsung build number, if you press it 7 times, you unlock the developer settings, which you can find, I think, in CR. Say here. System, developer options, multiple users. When do you see that? But in the comments of the forums, we see some people talk about the password somehow resetting by itself. And the owner, the developer, he said he fixed it, and when I saw that, I was like, okay, great. He said he fixed it and he published a new distro. That's the one we installed. However, it doesn't work. What is it? Pattern? Can I make a pattern? Oh, that's a... I don't want to do a pattern like that. God damn, I'm not familiar with this. God damn. Pattern 3x3. Simple thing like this. Next. Sure. Now this is where, you know, you might kind of get the ick from this distribution. You come here, put your password. Oh, it works. But now if we restart, and by the way, this is great. When you go to restart, you have access if you want to TWRP recovery or the bootloader. That's never seen that before. I wished Ubuntu had that. They don't. Maybe there's a way to enable it. I haven't seen it. But yeah, so once we restart, simple restart, just, you know, let's say it's laggy or you restart, it basically breaks it and you have to factory reset. Now that's a big drawback. We don't want that. What? And you can go back in the video. This is what we put. Not this. This is what we put. So, and then what do you do? As you can see, once we did restart to recovery, it opens TWRP. I'm going to come here, factory reset. That's it. Now, whoops, reboot system. It's gonna reopen our crDroid. Skip the warning. But this time, whatever setup we did, it's gonna be gone. But at least we have access again. Here you go. And now you can restart. So I hope you guys enjoyed this small tutorial about installing distributions after you have installed TWRP, and maybe I'll make another one. So I hope I'll see you then. Enjoy.